Over the weekend, President-elect Elon Musk demanded that federal workers send him an email justifying their existence, or else they be fired. Hmm. Oh boy.
You're fired.
No. Now, according to HuffPost, Musk's team sent an email to federal employees on Saturday, giving them roughly 48 hours to report on five specific things they had accomplished last week. Hmm. Now, in a separate message on X, Musk said that any employee who failed to respond by the deadline set in the email as 11:59 p.m. EST Monday would lose their job. Now, of course, this is unprecedented. We've never been here before. But the response from some of the heads of major agencies, and remember, a lot of these are Trump cabinet members that have been approved. Um, some of them was a collective shove your email somewhere. Now, before I get to those, I do want to note that there are others like HHS under RFK Jr. They did comply, but not without a little bit of dissent here. In fact, acting general counsel Sean Keveney had instructed people not to respond until Monday. Uh, Here's what he said, quote, this is an email viewed by the Associated Press, okay? I'll be candid with you. Having put in over 70 hours of work last week advancing administration's priorities, I was personally insulted to receive the below email. Hmm. Personally insulted. Oh, that's good. Now, he then laid out his own security concerns and pointed out that some of the work done by the agency's employees may be protected by attorney-client privilege. I've received no assurances that there are appropriate protections in place to safeguard responses to this email. Yep, yep. Um, Now, one VA employee had also told HuffPost that many of the workers who received that email were outraged. Quote, we're all furious about it. It is an attack on our integrity and values. Yes. Yes, it is. That's the whole point of the Trump Musk regime is to attack the government. So now, that said, let's get to a little bit more dissent here. Newly confirmed FBI Director Kash Patel. Okay. Apparently, he's like, no, not buying it. He instructed Bureau employees to ignore Musk's request, at least for now. The FBI, through the Office of the Director, is in charge of all of our review processes and will conduct reviews in accordance with FBI procedures, Patel wrote in an email confirmed by the Associated Press. When and if further information is required, we will coordinate the responses. For now, please pause any responses. While officials at the Departments of State, Defense, and Homeland Security were more clear about their position, Tiber Nagy, acting Undersecretary of the State for Management, told employees in an email that department leadership would respond on behalf of workers. No employee is obligated to report their activities outside of their department chain of command. They wrote in an email. Pentagon leadership instructed employees to pause any response to Musk's team as well. In fact, this is an email from Jules Hurst, Deputy Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel Readiness, that the Department of Defense is responsible for reviewing the performance of its personnel and will conduct any review in accordance with its own procedures. When and if required, the department will coordinate responses. Yeah. Now, the Homeland Security Department told employees that no reporting action from you is needed at this time, and that agency managers would respond according to an email from Artie Als, Deputy Undersecretary for Management. So, there's that. Now, in addition, there are some Republican congresspeople who are apparently not thrilled either. This is Senator John Curtis of Utah saying, quote, if I could say one thing to Elon Musk, it's like, please, put a dose of compassion in this. These are real people. These are real lives. These are mortgages. It's a false narrative to say that we have to cut and you have to be cruel to do it as well. Curtis, John Curtis, are you not paying attention to what's going on right now? It doesn't seem like you are. The cruelty is the point, you see. They love firing people. Again, Republicans elected a man whose catchphrase is literally, "You're fired." Okay?
You're fired.
There it is. Okay? They get off on this stuff. All right?
Fired! Fired!
I don't know how much more clear I can be. Okay? In fact, here's an example of that, right? Trump himself went on social media to mock the affected workers in this meme on Sunday. Huh. So yeah, that the workers, they cried about Trump, cried about Elon. They read some emails and then cried more. They're totally the ones that are crying. We're not crying, you're crying. Right. Now, I got to note that some of these government workers are Trump voters. Okay? As we have seen from some of the fired Trump supporters that have come out and were like, "What? Why did you guys get rid of me? Yeah, okay, I was only a probationary employee, but it doesn't mean that my, that I was bad at my job. Why did you take my job away from me? I only wanted you to hurt other people, not me. Why did the leopards come for my face? I didn't think they were going to eat my face." Well, they ate your face. Okay, so the leopards, by the way, are getting fat. They're going to get diabetes here. Okay. Now that said, Representative Mike Lawler, he went on ABC's this week, and he had questioned the legal basis the Trump administration has for firing all those workers for not responding to Musk's email. What is the legal basis, they ask? Well, there is none. There is no legal basis. But what I see happening is somebody's going to pull out a Ron Swanson. They're going to take a piece of paper and be like, Trump, for example. He'll just write, "I'm president." And then hold that up and be like, "That's my legal basis. That is my legal basis." Oh, okay. No, seriously. Do you think a criminal is going to care about the law? Donald Trump is a criminal. Okay. We tried to warn you he's a criminal. Just saying. And by the way, just, as I was saying in a previous segment, Trump is beholden to the Federalist Society. He is beholden to the, Heritage Foundation, Project 2025, and he's beholden most likely to Elon Musk. Okay? So that's it. That's it. Now, here's what's fun about this, though. I got to find the slight bright spot, okay, in this very, very dark cloud. Because there's a lot of them, a lot of dark clouds. We got a power struggle going on with Kash Patel and Tulsi Gabbard saying, "No, thank you. We do not answer to Elon Musk." Okay. There was one senior Pentagon official, too, that described the email to CNN as, quote, "the silliest thing I've seen in 40 years. Which clearly got under Musk's skin as he responded on X Sunday night with, quote, "anyone with the attitude of that Pentagon official needs to look for a new job." Elon, you have no power. You can't fire anybody. Like Elon Musk is a special government employee. He does not run anything. The only power he has is the power that he is given by Donald Trump, and more importantly, by the people. That's what any of these people, that's the only power any of these people have, is what the people have given them. Okay? Elon Musk is punching way above his station and is treating our government like one of his crappy businesses. It is completely unacceptable. And I'm thinking that the eventual blowback from all of this is going to be, well, it's going to be real interesting to watch. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member
on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.